Hello everyone, this is Heart and welcome to the Heart Baker Kitchen. Today, we will be showing you a very basic vanilla cupcake recipe which you can use in different variations. So ito yung pinaka-base or basic recipe natin, a soft and fluffy vanilla cupcake. So this is a not chiffon recipe, so you can just use your bowl and some simple tools. So no mixer needed. Now we have our ingredients ready, all measured and weighed. So let's start. We have here our medium-sized bowl and our sifter. We're going to sift the dry ingredients together. And so we have our all-purpose flour. And so reason why we want to sift the dry ingredients together, so kahit pa pre-sifted na yung mga nabibili natin na flours in the market, is we want to distribute yung ating leavening agent. So yung leavening agents yung ating baking soda and baking powder para evenly distributed siya dun sa ating flour. So yun nilagay natin, baking powder, baking soda, and now our salt. Okay, just carefully sift these together. Yan, and also para ma-make sure na walang lumps yung ating flour. So we'll set this aside and then we'll get a slightly larger bowl and we will cream our white sugar and butter together. Yeah, so white sugar. Now for this recipe, we are just using white sugar kasi we want our vanilla cupcakes to be in the creamy white color. So instead of using dark brown sugar. And you can also use yung golden or yung washed sugar. So we'll add in our melted butter and oil. Yan, so any neutral flavored oil. So we just whisk our sugar and butter and oil together. Okay, then we can add in our eggs one at a time. Yan, room temperature. And also, papansin nyo, I've already cracked our eggs in a smaller bowl. Yan, to make sure na wala tayong ma-add na eggshells or bad eggs dun sa ating mixture. And then we'll add in our vanilla and vinegar. So here we're going to add in about half of our sifted dry ingredients. Yan pa, sobrang dali lang i-mix ng ating cupcake batter. No hand mixer or stand mixer needed. Okay, so about half. Yan, so half lang muna para mabilis na mahalo yung ating dry ingredients. And then, we can slowly pour in our evaporated milk. Yan, so room temperature evaporated milk. You can also use fresh milk, whole milk, and any of your favorite brands will do. The rest of our evaporated milk. Okay, and the rest of our sifted dry ingredients. Ayan. So the trick with cake batters or cupcake batters like this is para hindi siya ma-overmix, i-mix lang natin siya just until walang mga buo-buong flour particles or flour powder dun sa ating bowl. And just until wala nang lumps yung ating mixture. Okay, and then we'll get our rubber spatula and to scrape off the sides and bottom of our bowl to make sure walang natira dyan ng mga flour. Okay, so once our mixture is nice and evenly mixed, yan, we'll get our cupcake pan. Yan, also one very important tip before mixing or before starting to measure your ingredients, pwede nyo nang i-turn on si oven so that it is preheating while you're mixing your batter. Yan, so we have already turned on our oven right there. Yan, to make sure it achieves the right temperature. Okay, so we have here our cupcake batter. Then we have two 12-hole 3-ounce cupcake pans. Yan, so this recipe can make up to 24 pieces ng ating regular size na 3-ounce cupcakes. So, yun yung mga regular size cupcakes na ating nabibili. So, 24 pieces or 2 dozens. Yan. Okay, for this cupcake batter, we're going to use an ice cream scoop, 3 ounces or 5 cm ice cream scoop. Yan. Dun sa ating paper-lined cupcake pan. So, we have lined it with cupcake liners, yung 3 ounces, para madali natin makuha yung cupcakes later. So, after we have scooped all of our cupcake batter, yan, we can just lightly tap yung ating pan para mas even and mawala yung air bubbles dun sa ilalim ng ating pan. Then we can already bake this in a 350-degree preheated oven for about 18 to 20 minutes. Okay, so after our soft and fluffy vanilla cupcakes are done baking, so it took around 18 to 20 minutes or less depending on how dark or golden brown you want them to be. Yeah, so you just want to let them cool completely. You can serve this as is or you can just add like a dusting of white sugar, yan, on top, and as snacks for the kids at home. Or you can also top it with any of your favorite vanilla icing. Or you can use chocolate icing depending on your preference. And of course, we want this to have a little bit pop of color, so we'll just add in some rainbow sprinkles. Or if you want it to remain yung ating white theme with the vanilla cupcakes and the white icing, you have here yung all white sprinkles. And that is it for our soft and fluffy vanilla cupcakes recipe. So this very basic cupcake recipe is a great way for you to start in your baking journey in your kitchen. Yeah, so I hope you learned a lot from our recipe video for today, and I hope you check out all our other recipe videos right here in our Heart Baker Kitchen channel. So before we end our recipe video, I would like to invite everyone to please click the subscribe button down below to be updated when we have other new recipes to share with you. And you can also comment down below if you have any recipe requests that we can show to you next time. Of course, all of our ingredients right here is found in the Heart Baker PH Baking Needs. Please also be sure to like and follow us in Instagram and Facebook to be updated. Again, I'm Heart Cadiente. Thank you for watching and see you next time.